It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're going to see Mark Andrews. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Rams and the Vikings. And it comes your...
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run over center with Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's caught by Puka. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Rams. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And this will wind up a Vikings first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. The open man is Tolbert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Holding offense.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A run with Dobbins. He is in. Dobbins. Touchdown, Vikings.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Hook him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On first down, it is Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. The open man is Nakua. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll go with Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Purdy works out of the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's in! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, L.A.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This one into the hands of Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's 3rd and 7. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's gonna have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Nakua pulls it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that one incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how his offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. He'll get up and spike it. And let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's 2nd and 2. Slot receiver headed right. They run on the jet sweep. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings move out in front. The score 17-14. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's caught by Puka. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That is caught, and he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Little play action here with McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's taken in, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you from the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. Second and a yard. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Purdy looks out of the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Rams 28, Vikings 17. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Now, a big third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this will remain a two-possession game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. This one has gone pretty well to fourth. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. On the carry, it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
And all he can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. They'll drop to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The open man is Nacua. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the air again is Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Purdy going to put it up again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.